Hey guys!
Hey there!
We are back. You guys, we're so excited about our Smash
Thank you so
review.
much.
We got amazing feedback from you guys.
Totally.
That we thought, why not do it again?
Girls is essentially about 420-somethings trying to figure out love, life, relationships, self-actualization, and all that kind of stuff that we all go through in our 20s.
Yeah, that's the extended version. The short version is, it's about 4 rich girls. It's like a syndrome of having too much money. It's affluenza.
It's the flu with money.
You're like, all this money keeps coming out of it. Hannah's character, season 1, is all about how her parents cut her off. And I don't think that they understand what cut off means. Because cut off usually means like stop giving you money.
Right. Not
like cut your allowance down. Because like I didn't have an allowance in my 20s. Like, let's be real.
And the show opens with her like literally giving this whole diatribe about how they should keep her, how she needs them and blah blah blah. But you're living in New York City. Right. You need to get a job. Who lives in New York without a job?
Her girlfriend, you know, they have this apartment together. Then she has another friend who is like...
just came in from England.
Yeah, she's a world traveler.
Yeah, the English girl's cousin.
Right.
Shoshana is her name. Played by David Mamet's daughter. I forget her name.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Everybody in this was already famous.
So, there's that. I mean, like, you literally can't be in Hollywood without having some kind of connection. Unless like you're struck by lightning. You
know, right now somewhere Solange is pissed off.
Can you imagine living in that shadow though?
She's like,
big ass shadow.
Everyone in this show, nepotism has afforded lots of them careers.
Yes.
That's really what the show's about. If you haven't seen it, we are gonna watch the trailer. We will put links to the trailer in the video description box so you can watch it. And yeah, let's just get on with it.
Standing outside, you destroyed my heart.
First of all,
he is hideous.
He is far from attractive.
This opens up space in my life for the kind, sexy.
Okay, wait.
We literally can't even go that
far. Why do we get a split second of Donald Glover? You guys got so much shit for not having any black people last season.
And you know, I didn't even see him.
No, you didn't.
I did not even see him.
No, look, there he is.
Where is he?
A second.
You know what? And the lighting is so bright, I could barely tell that he's black.
Okay, and in what universe would Lena Dunham ever get Donald Glover's fine ass? In what world?
Moreover, I feel like we've in the first 5 seconds of this preview, we've seen her with 3 different guys, which is like all of a sudden
so like now
she's like this sex pot. She goes from like season 1 awkward, frumpy to like sex pot.
Season 1, she's like, who am I? I don't even know.
I'm pining for this guy
that's
a troll
that treats me like crap.
Absolute shit. And now he wants you.
And now he's crying and wants you, and she's like, oh God.
I can't. Girl, you better.
He is gross.
He's disgusting.
He's really gross. You know what? Let me pull back the shade a little bit, because I can sympathize about dating or being interested in someone that was gross. And then you look.
No comment. I've known this one for a long time.
I hate you so much right now.
I have no boyfriend, no job, but you could like totally get a pretty person job. I don't think I'm like a model.
She's beautiful.
She's the best looking person on this entire show.
And you know who she is? She's Brian Williams' daughter from
Obviously.
NBC.
Obviously.
Yeah. Okay, another fun fact about her. Look who else did their fucking homework.
Okay.
She had a viral video maybe last year where she took the opening song to Mad Men and did like she mixed it with another song and she sang it, and homegirl sounded great.
Really?
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say
talented. She can sing. She's just stunning.
She's stunning. They keep calling her young Brooke Shields, and every time they said it in season 1, I was like, absolutely.
I totally see it. I feel like a lot of really pretty girls will get dumpy friends so that they can be the hot friend all the time.
You're not lying. That's
and
vicious.
I feel like that is kind of what's going on in their friendship.
She could totally help her out. You're absolutely right. It's a status thing. It's like, I'm the put together, well-dressed girl, and you are you. And that's unfortunate. You know?
I am so good. It's just that the wedding was so quick. I don't know where we live. I don't know your address.
Why did they get married?
Why did she get married? I feel like they kind of jumped the shark on that. Jump the shark is when you like do something in a show that like is too
I thought that was
out of
context. And the reason that Jump the Shark came about, P.S. was it Happy Days?
It was Happy Days.
Oh yeah, they had like this contest where they had to like literally jump over a shark.
I don't know if it was like a motorbike or something, and Fonzie like totally jumped the shark, and that's where the phrase
and the show and everyone was like,
what? And then literally shortly after that, season done. Show gone.
So you have learned
something
and laughed.
Let's talk about struggling to pay your rent. Okay, like that is something that invariably comes up for people in their 20s.
Right, and you know what? And on this show, it's so glossed over
because
the other girl is like, you owe me this many months rent. How the hell did you pay all of rent?
Working at an art gallery.
Working at the desk. You just sit at the desk. I mean,
girl, you are making $9.75 an hour.
Okay.
In New York City?
Okay,
That's nothing.
And that apartment is huge.
Huge.
A huge.
They've got to be living in Bushwick. That's the only way.
It's a 2-bedroom apartment. They've got a huge like living space. And
this is the shit.
And you paid full month's rent for
both of you and utilities? No,
absolutely not.
I love you to death, Francesca, but if you owed me 3 months of rent, I'd be like, let me help you figure out what you need to do.
Well, and like, not even because you're just my friend and you love me, because you could not pay the full month's rent.
I couldn't make it. I would not be able to eat.
Figure it out.
Let me help you figure it out.
I can't pay the full rent, and that's why you have a roommate. Like if I could pay the full rent, I would have a place to live.
I'd be living in Manhattan and going to my job in Soho.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I would not live 30 minutes out in BFE Bushwick with your stinky, greasy ass if I could pay the full rent by myself.
Absolutely. And again, I love you.
I'm pissed off right now. I'm pissed.
I don't care about any of these people. Like some of the situations there are funny.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't care about any of them.
And I mean, the sex makes me uncomfortable. Like when they're like naked and like pounding or someone's going down on them. I'm like, how did they shoot
and
them?
it's like raw. It's not like glossed over. It's like,
which I appreciate. You know, shows. Let's be honest.
Weird angles and like sweat and like it's
trickling sweat and you can like smell the funk.
Oh God!
You can smell the funk through the TV. You know that
what?
Sex funk.
It's the sex scenes in this show are like when you accidentally walk in on your roommate and you're like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't do that. I was just let me know when you have rent. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Well, I don't have rent, so come back later.
Exactly. That's how I feel whenever a sex scene in this show happens. I'm like,
here's the scenario. If Lena Dunham were to come to you tomorrow and be like, oh my God, I've seen your videos. I love your work.
Are you kidding me? Bitch,
she's like,
I went and auditioned for Girls, and I was excited as hell.
Okay, and you took your top off. You sure did.
And I was like, the thing this show is missing is brown nipples. No, I would not take my clothes off. Absolutely not. But if I got cast in the show and it, and I was playing like, I don't know, a girl in a coffee shop or like, I'm so cheesy.
Lena, if you called me tomorrow and you were like, we want you to play this character, we are going to show your butt on camera, blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, go ahead, girl. As long as the check clears. As long as the check clears.
Maybe that's something that we will talk about this season is how many times we see Lena's breasts.
We should have a game and take a shot.
We should have a little counter.
Yeah. Every time we see, actually, yeah, right there on
the booby count.
Booby count.
Right in the corner. We will count down how many times we saw Lena's breasts. It'll be really fun.
I know.
I bet we'll see more breasts than black people this season.
I guarantee you will see more nip than chocolate.
In summation, I will be watching.
I will be watching every episode.
This will be another hate watch.
Kinda.
Are you gonna be watching, girls? Did you watch season 1? What are you looking forward to in season 2? And let us know some more shows that you want us to review.
Yes,
we need to do Scandal.
We have to do Scandal. Neither of us have watched any of Scandal.
I know, and I feel like our black cards are about to be revoked. A lot of people said that we should start our own channel. I do like this idea.
Me too.
But the problem is that Dylan doesn't live here. So, would you guys, if we were to create a podcast... He doesn't.
Wait, she just mentioned this.
She has not told him about this.
Get out of here. She just threw that on. I'm so surprised and shocked. I'm sweating.
She has not told him that she has thought about this.
Totally.
A podcast is something that can be done remotely.
Absolutely.
And you could download it, put it on your little phone, your little
God, guys, I love this idea.
You can listen to it on the train. So tell us in the comments if we were to do a podcast version of this show. Look, please, Zalon looks like a puppy. He's like, please do a podcast. Would you guys tune in? Clearly, we're already interested. We just want you to stroke our egos. Tell us in the comments.
Totally.
And we will see you guys later.
We'll see you later. Bye.